Here are some thoughts for you. Many times we are quick to judge. We immediately run to find someone else to blame. We are quick to point out the wrong in others. We rush to disgrace what we don't understand. We rush to embarrass what we do not understand. We dehumanize and we devour the self-esteem of others. We hurt the self-esteem of people that we do not understand or simply feel we do not agree with. We forget to sweep our own bushes before preaching to others. We seem to always forget that no one can be or no one is perfect, and more importantly, neither are we ourselves. It is advised that we remove the speck in our own eye before we attempt to remove that in our brother's eye. Now, the simple acceptance and embracing of responsibility allows us to become better in ways we cannot easily imagine. We start to understand that most of what affects us is in our hands. External factors can just be used to our advantage. In your situation or in situations similar to yours, others have flourished. And what was different? The government is about the same. The climate is about the same. Social media and the community are about the same, yet others flourish while you are, well, whatever you think you are. So then it must be the individual, him or herself, who made different choices. It must be him or her who took charge of their life and realized that they hold the power in their own hands. I mean, yes, perhaps the government should have built that bridge that they promised. Perhaps they should have built that house that they promised for the underprivileged people. But I mean, how much of a difference would that have made to your life, to you? How much would that have helped you? And yes, perhaps they could have spent the state money or the country's money much better, but I don't think they were spending it any better when the rich guys made it, so, or the successful guys made it. So I'm not really sure how much of an excuse or a case you have there. And yes, I understand that perhaps you're starting to feel like I am veering off topic here, but just bear with me. Just give me one more second. Here's what I'm getting at. Focus on changing yourself. Focus on becoming better. Focus on you. Stay in your lane, mind your own business, and don't try to find reasons why other people are better or why they are not better. Just focus on the speck in your own eye. Lisa Nicole says something which took me quite a while to get, and I was listening to it and I was like, okay, they're saying it's powerful. I don't get it, what she's saying. And here's how it goes, or I think this is somewhat how it goes. She says, you call me extraordinary to get you off the hook. And I think I finally figured out what it means, or maybe I haven't, but anyway, I'm gonna share with you what I think it means. But what she's saying is that you are trying to find reasons to justify why the next person wins, why the next person sucks, why the next person is in that better situation whilst you aren't. And you're only doing that, finding those reasons so that you have an excuse as to why you aren't like that, why you aren't making that money, why you aren't doing that thing that you wanted to do, why you aren't in that position that you had wanted to be in. You call someone else extraordinary, that person was able to do it because they're extraordinary and I'm not, so that's why I'm struggling to do it. Which takes me back to my topic sentence, that we are quick to judge, we're quick to give excuses for others, we're quick to assign blame, and I know it sounds like I'm more on the wrong side of things, but even if it's on the positive side of things, saying that someone has grown up with a silver spoon, that's why they were able to start that business and become successful, or saying that someone is a white person so they had more privileges, and all that may be true, but What's your excuse for those guys who didn't have those privileges, who did not have those advantages on their side, who made it? What's your story for them? So the sooner that you realize that you hold the power to your life, the sooner that you realize that you hold the power to the future, the better things will be for you. Jim Rohn used to say that the major key to your success is you, not the speck on the other person's eye or whatever, just it's you. So focus on you, focus on becoming better, becoming stronger, as I said just a little while before, and life will become easier for you, and maybe not easier per se, but you will be stronger and more capable of tackling life. So before you point fingers, before you assign blame or judge or find reasons to call people extraordinary, ask yourself if you can or could have or should do better, and perhaps you can actually find the answer deep inside you. Another way I put it was, before you say you, ask first if I. So before you ask if why didn't you do this thing, ask yourself, why didn't I do it? What's my reason for not doing it? Before you start assigning blame, take responsibility, take charge, take that weight, take it, and you'll find that things become easier. You start to have less dependence, less expectations on others, and you depend on yourself, and you're able to make your own life better. All that being said, please hit the like button if you like what I said. Subscribe for more content like this, and please check out my other videos on other personal development stuff and mental wellness and thinking about life and changing your perspective on how you view things, how you tackle life. And have a great time. I'll see you soon.